series, still dealing with the ankle injury. Ayton and Sengun to jump it up. Kennard was a huge factor of the two home games here to begin the series. Here is Smart. Off to James. James backing down Thompson. James dishes out. Smart a three is good.
Down in the post and such a good passer. Marcus Smart, who had some problems hitting shots in the last game, but had 25 points, hitting 5 of 5 from 3 in one of the earlier games, off to a good start.
And averaging 17.5 in the series is Smart as Smith. Ime Udoka talking to us about the aggression Smith has to play with no Durant, and he feels like has played with in the games that Kevin Durant has not been on the floor. Here is James, pocket pass, Ayton denied by Sengun.
Good challenge on that shot. That short roll, difficult to deal with.
In the corner, Smith the three, rims off, and Ayton the board.
Houston needs to get off to a good start in this game. They've been playing from behind early on in these games in this series, and it's put them in a bad spot at times.
They were down 4 at the end of the first in game 1, 7 at the end of the first in games 2 and 3. But game 4 led 26-21. That was the number 1 focus for Ime Udoka going into that game 4. Here is Eason nuzzling into Smart and dropping it home.
Sengun is such a good passer all over the floor, but especially in the middle of the floor.
Sengun averaging 23 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists in the series. Here is Kennard, little hesitation, draws a crowd, knocked away by Thompson. Then Thompson got cut off.
More steals and forced 24 turnovers from the Lakers in the last game. The Lakers averaging 20 turnovers a game in this series. They have to take better care of the ball.
Smith kicks it out, Shepherd a deep run off the mark, and another rebound for Ayton. J.J. Redick has been very pleased with the play of DeAndre Ayton in this series. Has said if we win this series, we'll talk about him being a huge reason why. As 3-game span in the playoffs, Robert part of it as he hits the second.
To start the game, you'll see the Lakers switch some screens and exchanges as well in this one.
Ayton on the switch on Shepherd. Bounce in, Sengun, double comes. James got out quickly to Shepherd. Here Sengun wants it again on Smart. Little fadeaway won't go.
And Marcus Smart just fights you down there. He stays low and uses his leverage against the size of Sengun.
Poked away by Shepherd. Smart finds James. Hachimura been very efficient in the series. Can't hit there. Ayton the O-board. Kicks it out. James. Back ironing off. Kennard going to get called for the push-off. Here's Sengun twisting, taking, and hitting.
Just plays with great pace. It's really hard to speed him up, and his shot fake has been really effective.
Here is Smart calling for the screen from Ayton. Smart pedals it into the paint, then bowls it out of bounds, and the Lakers turn it over.
If you're going to make that pocket pass, you got to make it right away.
Second turnover for LA. As Jay talked about, that's been a huge issue for the Lakers in this series. They've survived it up till this point with the 3-1 lead. Lob inside, knocked away. First turnover for Houston. James dishes, Hachimura to the rim.
It's not a smart pass by Reed Shepherd. You have to see the help defense as well as the guy you're passing to.
And not a smart shot there. 5 to go in the first quarter of game 5. LA the 3-1 series lead.
Tari Eason guarding LeBron James again in game 5.
Smart again from 3. The season. James accelerates, can't lay it in. Ayton, the foul won't go.
We got to finish those. You draw a shot blocker, that opens up the offensive glass. But those point blank ones, you got to get.
Thompson looking to keep it in bounds after the miss. Sengun. Sengun flops away, bodies in. Awkward movements. Thompson gets it off. No.
good defense by Hachimura. He really fought Şengün for that position.
Here's Smart working behind Ayton. Smart, the lob, Ayton, the lay.
So difficult to bring help in the middle of the floor, and Ayton with a hard roll to the basket.
Thompson. Off to Sheppard, his three. Rims off. Sheppard had his best shooting game of the series in game 4. Was 4 of 7 from deep. Had been 9 for 30 the first 3. Ime Udoka told us he hoped that would make Sheppard more aggressive offensively tonight. Hachimura can't hit. Ayton, oh yeah. Timeout, Houston.
Bothering him, you know that it's serious. But while he had this 3-1 series lead, and Austin said the commitment that the Lakers made.
Dive too deep down, but one thing he emphasized to us, and thank you, Malika, was just the importance of having another ball handler, Jay, and someone who can touch the paint. Because the Lakers...
But it gives them another weapon that can stretch out this Houston defense.
Here is Reeves finding Ayton in the lane, gets denied, gets it back, and it's... Gets it in to Reeves. Off to Ayton. Ayton going to work early and getting it done. DeAndre Ayton already in this game.
We had 19 points, 11 rebounds in game 1, and then in only 25 minutes of game 4 had 19 points and 10 rebounds before he got tossed for that flagrant foul. What a bad pass by Şengün.
Kennard weaving, dishing, Reeves lobbing, James couldn't grab it. Place was ready to pop. Thompson the other end, and James comes back for the interception. Lakers on the break. Kennard rims off.
That's one of his last 10 now from 3 the last 3 games.
Smith gets the whistle called on James. LeBron. Hey, let's have a look at the upcoming
turn for the Sixers. What do you have, 33? That adds a totally different dimension to Philadelphia.
And what a juxtaposition from the game before. You think, oh, 3-1 going into Boston, it'll end there. No. So 3 game 6s in the association tomorrow. Houston looking to add one later in the week. Lakers open ended tonight. Reeves connects. Welcome back, Austin.
Well, you give him just a little bit of space off that high screen roll. And he took advantage of it. That's going to make your oblique feel a little bit better.
19-13, LA leads it. Okogie. That's going to count. Ayton got it off the glass. Outstanding, a career high 23 points per game in the 51 games that he played. Lakers 36-15 with him, just 20-15 without him. Reeves weaving at it kicked. Gonna stay here.
Well, you can see the difference.
Emphasis, we're not playing from behind and getting you specifically going early. How can you and Alperen Şengün help key the rest of the offense?
We got to be aggressive. It starts with stops, though. We got to get stops, get out in transition, so we can't go against their set defense. But it's just on me and him to be aggressive. And
lead at the end of 1. Offensive foul on Alperen Şengün, and LeBron James and the Lakers were waiting to see if they would review it to upgrade, but just a common foul there for Şengün, who admitted he thought DeAndre Ayton shouldn't have been ejected for his elbow on Şengün in game 4. Hayes battling. Finney Smith comes away with it. Smith looking to push for Houston. Finney Smith buries the 3. Dorian Finney-Smith had 2 total points in the series before that make.
Yeah, that was his first 3, and he needed that one. Only shooting 27% from 3 on the season after shooting 40% last year.
Smart doesn't get the roll that time. Thompson.
Got the switch. Now he's got Marcus Smart. Şengün does inside, but Smart's sitting right on his legs in front of him.
Jabari Smith Jr. buries the 3, and it's a 1-point game.
He's a different player when he gets off to a good start. He can put up points in a hurry, just a beautiful shooter.
And Jay, you can feel his verve and aggression tonight as Reeves can't finish there. Hayes tipping and gets fouled. 10.
Excellent. He went 6 of 10 from 3 in that game, wound up with 24.
Houston a 9-0 run going back to the end of the first. James, good look. Vanderbilt gets denied. Stoned at the apex. Finney Smith can't hit the 3 on the other end. Ayton trying to flag it down. Finds James, his 3 rims off. Lakers now 3 of 10 from deep. Houston 4 of 12. The things he told us before the game, he said, us missing shots really is probably the biggest story of the series through the first 4 games. Rockets have started to hit some as Holiday can't hit that one. Reeves to Vanderbilt, leaking and laying.
Better teams in the NBA at passing ahead. A lot of times it's Luka Doncic and LeBron James that do it, but that was an excellent pass ahead. And the Lakers are keeping a really tight shell of their defense. Their help is really well positioned. That lane filled with purple shirts.
Here's James leading Reeves. James left alone. Why not? So back to 5.
Houston throughout this game, for the most part, they've been playing 5-on-5 in the half court. That's got to change. They've got to play with more pace in their offense.
Şengün kicks it out. Finney Smith, another. Dorian Finney-Smith, and then points at his former teammate Luka Doncic.
Well, that was an excellent pass. Jared Vanderbilt helped in because he knew there was going to be a spin move. But an excellent pass to Dorian Finney-Smith that was wide open.
Reeves got bumped. And Austin Reeves. Here's James. Like that. Vanderbilt can't hit. Rebound. Squirms into the arms of Şengün, and then Vanderbilt fouls Thompson. Corey Smith Jr., the 5 for the Rockets. This unit has been very successful in this series. Entering tonight a plus 30 in the first 4 games. Thompson gets fouled and hits the 9 minutes since April 2nd. And as Malika talked about earlier, J.J. Redick told us it's the playoffs, not concerned with a minutes restriction. When it comes to Reeves, here's James. James spinning, dishing, Hachimura, bodying Sheppard, and burying the mid-range.
As much as they can. And Sheppard's an instinctive defender, but he is giving up some size.
Only 6'2", 185. Sheppard, a deep one, is good. That's what he brings to the table.
He looks a lot bigger.
First half already. Hachimura had it knocked away, gets it back.
Sheppard does have great hands.
5 to shoot. Hachimura trying to use the size again on Sheppard. Can't hit this time. Better job on the defensive glass from Houston. Şengün lumbering, dishing. Sheppard can't hit, had a wide open corner pop. James, yeah, flinging it ahead, but ends up.
He's on the floor, minus 29 when he's off the floor.
DraftKings is the #1 sportsbook for live betting. Use promo code SPLASH when you sign up. Sheppard off the window and in. Under 6 minutes to go in the second quarter of Game 5. Lakers a 3-1 series lead. James to the corner, gets it back. Eason all over him. James, lefty floater, and he gets fouled. Questions that Dave was able to deep dive to the scene, because there were plenty who weren't, right? Well, he's that good of an athlete. The kid.
Boy, really good defense by the Lakers.
Smith has to launch, and that's out of bounds. Boogie in, Reeves back in for the Lakers with Ayton, Kennard, Smart, and Hachimura as James gets a breather. Reeves into the paint, the swim move, the kick. Smart didn't take it, will lob it in, and Okogie knocks it away.
Smart needed to shoot that ball on the catch.
Sheppard, the hesitation, dish out. How about Okogie? He got it. On a three, and Houston now 7 of 18 from three-point range.
That was a really smart play by Reed Sheppard.
Ayton, foul line jumper, gets the roll. DeAndre Ayton, 8 points, 7 rebounds. That's a 5th assist for Austin Reeves.
And that's why you want to get it to the roller as quickly as you can out of that short roll. And DeAndre Ayton has the touch to be able to knock down. That's not an easy shot.
Sengun, and a foul called on the delay. Shoulder tapped and a facial contact, even though Sengun was reacting to the face. Double thumbs, yeah. Thompson there to finish it.
That cut by Josh Okogie, a double from the baseline side to get it out of Sengun's hands, but that cut by Okogie opened it all up.
Rockets trying to force a game 6. Smart, he got it with a hand in his face. Difficult angle. Marcus Smart, 3 of 4 from downtown.
I think he took that shot looking to get the foul more so than make it.
Sengun whirling, dishing, Sheppard extra feed, Eason in the corner. No. Reeves the rebound.
Great box out by Reeves.
Kennard, short. Kennard 0 for 2 from 3. He was 8 of 11 the first 2 games of the series here.
And now he's just 1 of his last 11.
Yep. Sengun motors in at the bottom of the rim. Here's Hachimura, 2-on-2 developing. Under 3 minutes to go in the first half of game 5. Reeves lost it. Eason lobs it. Thompson waits and slams. Check in with Malika Andrews.
Ryan, I spoke to Lakers assistant coach Scott Brooks at the half, and he said that they're keying in on 21 of 38 shots being threes for the Houston Rockets. That's not typically something they see. Now, tests are looking. So the emphasis here in the second half, continue to pack the paint, contest those threes, and guys, stop me if you've heard this before, but the turnovers, that's what they were talking about at the half, Ryan.
Great stuff, Malika. Thank you very much. Yeah, 9 of those turnovers in the first half. They've averaged 20 a game. Reeves starting the second half after he came up.
If he can go as long as you can.
Tonight, meanwhile, all-time are 0-160 when down 3-0 in a best-of-7 NBA playoff series.
Lakers doing a good job of switching, then switching back.
Hachimura just able to fling that rebound with the back of his hand over to Smart.
The Lakers did a pretty good job on the defensive glass in the first half, not giving up many second chance opportunities to this excellent offensive rebounding team.
Good job defensively there from Smith. Denied the corner pass. Reeves got hit. And Reeves going right. Reeves hits the free throw. And this is the other thing. He deals with the hamstring. Reeves makes the Lakers 11 for 11 from the line tonight.
Amen Thompson moving down toward the baseline. He's in the right corner. Operates really well in the baseline. Here comes the double.
Sheppard catch, fire, and hit from 3.
And that's what you have to be concerned about because Sengun is such a good passer. When you bring a double, that could equal a wide open shot.
Reeves leaves it for Ayton, spinning in the lane, burped it up.
If you don't go up right away, Houston is right there to knock it away. They're just going after the ball.
Thompson in the corner, not that time. Has hit 1 in this game.
Yeah, that's why the Lakers don't want to overreact to some made threes in that first half.
Reeves misses the lefty lay. Here's Thompson dishing. Smith to the corner. Eason. You bet. Tari Eason gives.
That's the kind of pace that the Rockets want to play with. Get the ball up court quickly and attack.
15 points for Tari Eason. James, no.
Awfully difficult shot.
8-point Houston lead. We're going to stay alive here in game 5. Şengün has the switch on Reeves. Thompson can't hit. Smith flies in, gets fouled, and Game 6 would be fried with. That is difficult to deal with. Saw that in the way Houston responded in Game 4, and we've seen it now in the way Houston has responded after falling behind by 11 earlier here in Game 5.
Well, the Rockets have to feel like this should be 2-2. I mean, they kicked away Game 3. I mean, 30 seconds to go with a 6-point lead, and the ball wound up losing in overtime.
That corner pop won't go for Smart. That pass. Here's James. Drawing two and finishing. Tough bucket from LeBron James.
He went hard into that back down.
Smith fading and hitting.
A really good cut by Jabari Smith, made himself available. And if you make yourself available, Şengün will find you.
6 assists now for Şengün. Reeves lobbing it in. Şengün knocking it away. 11th Laker turnover.
That's the kind of turnover that's avoidable.
Shepherd, no, and that's going the other way as Reeves. So remember that moment, 62 points tonight. This is that second free. Smart, James, Ayton, Hachimura, and Reeves the 5 for the Lakers. James drawing pressure. Hachimura will pull up from the mid-range, doesn't get the roll.
A good shot fake.
Jabari Smith Jr. left alone. He got it.
Stuff in transition.
Here's James. Dishes out. Hachimura doesn't take. Will drive it instead and bank it in a crowd.
Really good drive of the closeout. And for the most part, Rui Hachimura has had an excellent series. He had double figures in every game coming into this one.
And has shot at least 50% in every one of those games. Şengün, no. Ayton, his 9th rebound. Here comes James, has 10 points, 5 assists. Reeves dishes out. Smart, a deep one. Won't go. Şengün with 6 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds. Thompson fades away, leaves it short. Ayton has his 10th board.
Well, it's good defense to force that fade away. Oftentimes when Thompson gets going downhill, he's gone.
James gets fouled going down. And James misses the free throw. Has not scored yet tonight. In Game 1, he had 27. Game 2, he had 23. And then just 14 in Game 3 and 7 in Game 4. Midway through the third, Şengün off to Thompson. Okogie, a deep 3, no.
That's good defense by the Lakers, forcing that shot. Thought that little slip cut by Amen Thompson would get him something, but it didn't.
James hopping, taking, and banking. Six-point game. Shepherd behind Şengün. Shepherd thrown away. James on the steal. Here's James motoring and gets fouled. LeBron James on basically everything, but he misses.
The records that he has set, I don't think are going to be broken, frankly. And I can't imagine that there's ever been a better 41-year-old athlete in a major sport.
Holiday. Little runner drops in. Aaron Holiday pockets a little boost off the bench with that bucket.
Just turned down that ball screen from Alperen Şengün, went baseline. He had 9 points in Game 4 because the Rockets don't get much bench scoring. So anything he can provide is welcome.
Reeves took the bump, not the bucket. Ayton there. DeAndre Ayton with a double-double tonight, his third of the series. Loudest the crowd has been tonight. Sengun bumping, wheeling, and floating with that feathery touch.
What a great touch, but the Lakers are switching everything that Houston is doing, and that's been causing the Rockets some problems. They got to look for some more slips.
James backing down Okogie, finds Ayton on the cut, and the lay.
Ron on that back down, and DeAndre Ayton just able to cut down the middle of the lane.
Sixth assist for James. Sengun trying to get it to Holiday. Good deny from Smart. Three to shoot. Thompson, no. Not a bad.
JJ Redick says that these are the most difficult games to win. What's it going to take down the stretch?
Just a lot of execution, playing for one another, and just playing the right way.
Thank you, Austin, for your time.
Really packed the lane, made it difficult for Houston to get anything to the basket. They're kicking it out to three-point shooters, and they've made 12 of them in this game.
Tie their high for the series, and they've done it through just 3 quarters. They were 25th in the NBA in three-pointers made per game in the regular season at 11.5 as LaRavia, who's given the late. Smith over to Finney Smith. His three rims off. Good box out there. Smart and LaRavia. Reeves lost the handle and a whistle.
These guys don't miss much.
Only player really with some foul trouble is Eason, as Smart misses the deep three. Tari Eason with 4 personals as he begins the 4th quarter on the bench. Shepherd patiently waiting. And kick.
Right now, LA is basically switching everything.
Shepherd guarded by Hayes, 3 to shoot, stagnant possession in the corner. Thompson again, found money for Amen Thompson, who has hit 2 corner threes tonight.
And give credit to Reed Shepherd. When Jackson Hayes switched out on him, he took on that switch.
Oh, big time explosion from Reeves, but could not finish the lay.
I can't imagine if he hadn't missed a month.
Just a 21% three-point shooter and hadn't hit a 3 in this series. Has 2 big ones tonight for Houston. Sengun, eyes up, dishes out. Smith, he got it. Timeout, Lake. 6 in Houston on Friday night as we check in with Malika Andrews.
Yeah, Ryan, it's looking like the Houston Rockets are doing everything they can to extend this series as LeBron James lays it in to Houston. It's unlikely, as our Shams Charania had reported, that Kevin Durant would be available to go in that Game 6. Remember, Durant is dealing with a bone bruise in his ankle in addition to the knee injury he was dealing with before that. And typically this type of injury, it takes 2 weeks to heal. So unlikely for Game 6. If it somehow was able to go for Game 7, Kevin Durant is the ultimate competitor, and we would see how it would shake out.
Shooting over 41% from 3.
Those 14 tonight. Smith got the second. It has been a quiet crowd here in LA tonight. Lakers had moments in the first, but otherwise have not been able to string together possessions.
At the switch now, Sengun on James.
Ayton turning, hooking, and hitting. DeAndre Ayton with 14 points, 11 rebounds tonight. Reeves, Hachimura, Ayton, Smart, and James for the Lakers. Sengun, Smith, Thompson, Eason, and Shepherd for the Rockets as it's poked away. Reeves will pull. No. Ayton the O board, another chance here for the Lakers as James comes into the play. James lost the handle. And the ball, Reeves keeps it in the front court. He'll fire. Can't get the prayer answered. Ayton another board. Another chance for the Lakers. Reeves behind the back. Ayton nearly threw it away. It's a hot potato. Here comes James. He'll get the whistle. And the Lakers able to create an opportunity out of a wide 5 on Eason, who's been a huge factor. James again misses a free throw. He's just 5 of 8 from the line tonight. 9-point Rockets lead. Shepherd bounces. 8 to shoot. Sengun surveys. Muscles in. 2 to shoot. Sengun dishes out. Thompson. Not that time. Here comes James. Lakers trying to build momentum to the corner. Hachimura mid-range. No. Hachimura's had a few chances tonight to maybe pull right away from 3 and has elected to go for the ball fake in the mid-range.
Well, that was a good fake, but Houston recovered with a secondary defender putting pressure on that pull-up.
Thompson speeds in, gets fouled as Kennard could not hang with it from the line. Makes the first. Hey, let's have a look at the or visit the NBA app. Thompson hits them both. Rockets by 11, coming on 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter of Game 5. James twisting. Okogie all over him, and James can't get the roll. It's gonna for his 3rd personal. Here's Thompson into the paint. Coughed it up, last hit. Ayton. Shepherd, little runner, short. James the board. The Lakers have another push left in them. Been a quiet offensive night, just 74 points. Smart got fouled on the floor. Smart dribbled it off his foot out of bounds. It's a 4.
Your defense, at least they have to play 5-on-5.
Yeah, those live ball turnovers in the second quarter is really what got Houston going in this game. Sengun gets the roll, that soft touch. 12 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists for Alperen Sengun.
You know, he plays his game on the floor. And so good off the 2 feet.
Houston back up by 13 once again. James got the whistle on the floor, but James hits the first for the last time that happened. James hits both free throws. He has 18 points, 7 assists, 11-point game. Here's Shepherd, giving it up. Sengun in a crowd, kicks it out, corner pop, won't go, rebound hits the floor, James scoops it up. Here's James spinning, getting inside and laying it in, and that'll get the crowd going. Timeout, Houston. 19. Effective.
Going out of that horn set.
Sengun turns the corner, gets blocked. Ayton got him from behind. Kennard won't pull. Hachimura 3 is good.
By Sengun.
A 7-0 Laker run. Eason and a foul on the floor with that Hachimura make. And Eason misses the first. Most engaged we've heard them this evening as Eason hits the second. And keep in mind the struggles the Rockets had to close out Game 3. Ime Udoka had them watch those final 30 seconds right after that game was over. James lobs it in. Hachimura twists away. James a three. No. I wonder if Hachimura had more of an opportunity than he realized on that initial catch underneath.
Well, he was going against Reed Sheppard. That's why they went to him.
Thompson into the lane. Sheppard will pull. Back ironing off. Big time board from Ayton, his 14th. Reeves accelerates, leans, can't bank it in. Ayton, the floater is good on the follow.
Ayton kept it alive. That's his 9th offensive rebound of the game.
16 points, 15 boards for Ayton. Crowd on its feet. 5-point game. Thompson fading. No. Ayton another rebound. James on the drive, lays it in. The southpaw banker. It's a 3-point game. Sheppard wheeling, taking, big bucket.
Out top, but didn't panic.
James has it ripped away. Sheppard on the steal and the flush. Overall. Turnovers an issue again for the Lakers, 15 of them. It's turned into 18 Houston points. Here is James. 10 to shoot. James backs it out, 7 to shoot. Trying to create, James banks it in. 25 for the King.
Well, he brought it back out against Şengün so he could get back downhill again.
Sheppard wheels it back, 10 to shoot. Kennard on him. Sheppard, hesitation, dish. Eason baseline, separates, and an offensive foul. Eason nails the first. Eason got them both. The lead is back to 7. Lakers had cut it to 3 moments ago before the Sheppard mid-range and the Sheppard steal and dunk. Reeves, they need it. They don't have it. Şengün and a foul underneath against the Lakers, and just, again, not a good foul. Impressed by the Rockets, who, I mean, they could not have lost. Win game 4 now here in LA after getting down by 11 early in this game.
In game 3, Ime Udoka had the team watch the last 30 seconds right after the game. He wanted to get it over with. So
for a stop, Thompson letting the clock wind. 8 to shoot. Thompson veering. Şengün, eyes up, dishes. Eason, no. Şengün keeps it alive, and it's going to earn. How about LeBron James?
Watching for the Lakers come after them with doubles, and they're going to come after the ball.
5-point game, under a minute to go. Here's the pressure. Thompson gets it across. Smith backs it out, a trap again. Sheppard gonna let clock wind. 8 to shoot. Sheppard, 42 seconds to go. Sheppard dishes, Thompson has to pull. Does he get the roll? No, Eason denied by Ayton. An opportunity for the Lakers. Smart dishing. James, they need it. Can't hit. Reeves wide open. Can't hit. Ayton the flush. And it's a 1-possession game with 24 seconds remaining. Lakers will have to pressure and then eventually foul. And they foul Thompson. And he misses the first. Thompson got that one. 16 seconds. James, a deep 3. Short, rebound, Smith. Foul applied with 11.9 remaining. And James now 0 for 6 from three-point range.
Well, he was open, but I'm not sure. Lakers didn't need to have a three. They rim on that possession.
Smith hit them both. Lakers will.
No threes and no fouls.
Smart has to get it in. Finds Reeves. Reeves separates, launches, can't hit. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It's Houston back. And what a gritty win from the Houston Rockets as they force a Game 6 Friday night.